best part is my family's there though.
Yeah.
So we sit in the corner and are just foul and terrible, and the rest of the people are, oh, this wine is nice. I don't do anything. I just sit at home. And
I was telling Matt and Bryan last night.
Welcome back to Arcade Cabinet, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I'm player 1, Danielle's player 2.
A fan of the show and a friend of mine, Woody, used to have really kind of church good friends.
Church good.
Yeah, like where they're not mean people. They're very polite, but they're not like
You keep pushing B.
But more like they're just like I'm a scumbag. So like I always felt weird hanging out with them because like I'm a scumbag and I make a bunch of jokes about my dick and I work in entertainment, so I'm like weird. And so much of my adult lexicon was built by The Simpsons. It's just so much a part of who I am from growing up to the point where it completely took over my language. And so when I make casual Simpsons references in my normal conversation and people don't pick up on them, I start feeling like I'm speaking a different language with other people. And that happened to me. I was like at one of Woody's parties and like all of these people had never seen The Simpsons, and it's like 6 people, and I was like doing like boo earns. Boo earns.
Like tier 1 Simpsons quotes.
Tier 1 Simpsons quotes. Like I'm not making like weird deep cuts like silencer, louder. I'd kill you if I had my gun. Yeah, well you don't. But like just really like normal shit for me. Very normal. And I'm looking at them and nobody is like reciprocating. And so it's just like 6 people staring at me like I'm crazy. And I'm just like, oh my god. Boo earns? Like, and there's like, no. And that, if that had not happened to me,
that was weird.
That would have been like a real nightmare that I had. Like a nightmare I'd have at night and wake up from is that pure awkwardness of having no idea what to do in that situation. And I feel like
I know what to do in that situation. You talk about the weather.
Oh, nope, won't do it. Won't do that.
I will goddamn not.
Well said, Brett.
I'm not gonna put the fucking weighted training armor on to have a casual conversation with someone. You come at my Super Saiyan level of comedy, or you leave.
Yeah.
See, I'm like, I do Simpsons quotes, but I've kind of had to learn to lay back in that company. But my problem is if I'm with people that are too beige or too khaki, like my brain forces me to overcompensate, and I get far dirtier than I even am on my own. And I can't help it.
Damn it!
I'm like, oh, making jokes about like the weather. Oh, some benign shit you watched on fucking TV.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope, abortion joke. Here it comes. Hope you guys like fucking rape humor, because
I don't.
I don't.
Like, it's like, I find myself saying things I wouldn't even usually say. I'm like, why am I doing this?
Stop it. Just stop it. Who
Why-
are you proving this to yourself?
Why do I have to use a racial slur? I didn't even want to use it.
First thing that comes out of your mouth is, well, this will make you cry.
Yeah, for real.
I do that to a similar degree, except I start overcompensating with like the self-deprecation. Because like it's one of those like, well, if I can get there first, you can't harm me kind of like things.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm in that situation, now I'll be like boo earns, and then nobody would get it, and I was like, well, this is about the time I drank everything under the sink. I'll catch you guys later. Like, or like talking to him, just be like, it's like, yeah, I just had a crazy dream last night. I'd be like, I've never had any dreams. Just immediately like,
oh shit.
I don't know if that endears people. I'm thinking it's gonna endear people to me. Fuck, but I remember working with Jess at Target for a while, and she was like, people think you're weird, and I was like, why? And she goes, well, you make fun of yourself a lot, and I was like, yeah, I guess I do all the time. That's pretty it. And she's like, not everybody's like that, and I was like,
so
what? They're not? No, everybody doesn't like walk through life in a haze of making fun of themselves all the time just to stop anybody. They didn't grow up weird, did they? They grew up normal. Like they didn't have to make a hard lobster shell of beer.
Look who's got self-esteem.
Oh, look who got out of bed this morning. Bitch.
I don't know. Every once in a while, I love a well-placed fat joke. And nothing makes skinny people more uncomfortable than making
They're like,
Because
fat
they
jokes.
don't.
Can I,
Oh, God,
can
he
I
does.
laugh? Is he depressed or is he funny? I don't.
Can it be both?
Yeah.
Can we just? What's the middle ground?
Right.
Help us help you.
Yeah, right. Or my favorite is like when you're in passing with somebody normal and you make a really off-color joke, especially if you don't know them well.
Yeah.
Like at my last job, you know, like I don't know anybody and I don't really care to. And like I walk by like the boss, you know, and he's like, how's your day going? I'd rather be masturbating, and I just keep going. And those are my favorite interactions with normal people. Because I know he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I was weirdly candid at my interview to work at Target, and I think it's because I went in just not giving a shit whether I got that job. Because I wasn't gonna stay there. I already had basically something lined up, and it was just kind of like waiting for it to happen. So I only worked there for like 10 months. That was like all I worked there for. But when I was in the interview, they asked that question. It was like, well, like, what do you want out of a career? And I was like, oh, you know, to never have to wear pants.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
Not fucking
Not
here.
in fucking Target.
Step one.
Hanging out with David Bowie.
You know where he at? He was alive at the time, so that reference would work.
No, it's better now. It's a better reference now.
Here, Hiram.
Damn me.
Yeah,
I reached
yeah,
up to
yeah.
the sky.
For those of you listening at home, Brett was giving praise to David Bowie.
I
He's
gotta
everywhere.
praise my bisexual idol.
I don't think that...
He was.
Yep.
No, I know.
I was like, don't fight me on this. I know it.
I feel like a creature like David Bowie could make love to anything.
Yeah, that was.
Like he takes a boat ride and there's just like starfish in the ocean. Like, fuck, yeah.
Pull over the boat.
Pull
I wanna
over the
fuck
boat. I want to fuck the starfish.
It's not legal here, Mr. Bowie.
Mm.
Nothing's legal or illegal.
Everything's legal in Bowie land.
And he just like pours money out of his shirt onto the floor.
You walked into it.
Well, okay, a little bit.
These dollar bills have stars on them. Don't yours? Of course not.
These are just
They're Bowie bucks.
Bowie bucks.
where do these work? Anywhere you can imagine,
They're good anyway.
but also
for
not at
anything.
Safeway.
Every continent on the planet.
Karate kick.
There's no imagination.
I picture that guy in like a disco club, like at a table with a bunch of attractive people, and then still one of the puppets from the labyrinth.
Just like
Like the one he made friends with on the set.
I like this. There's like a dude in there. He's like, he can't know. It's not. It's me under here. He likes the puppet, not me.
Right.
The
The guy just wants to be near Bowie so bad he just keeps the puppet up.
He goes home to his wife, and she's like, "You still doing the puppet thing with David
I don't even
Bowie?
need a bow. I just
Just
karate
tell
in the
him who
face.
you are."
Not just
Not doing
make
it.
you explode. Fucking throw it in your face. Damn it, I didn't pick it up. Oh, take this. Damn it.
Yeah,
That works
Stampies. Come on, get him. Get him. There it is.
Just run, Hiram.
Stick him.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh wait, what the hell?
He had the lead.
Oh yeah.
Look at these lovely winter cottages, Matthew.
I like
Nice.
these lovely.
I
They
like
look
the,
nice
I
and
like the
cozy.
skull I have up here.
I think I would like to stay in one of these.
We
lovely
could go
ones.
for holiday, it'd be
Oh,
lovely.
oh my goodness, yes.
Oh
the
my
hot goodies and the mincemeat pies and it'd be great.
We'll drink herbal tea and wear frocks.
Drink mulled wine.
Brandy.
Are you okay, Brett?
You guys having your own episode over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
We want to go to a winter wonderland.
We wish to travel together, sharing our lives and our joy, our laughter with others. I'd rather be masturbating.
What is your...
I want to take up
kill
quilting.
myself.
Quilting and
Quilting.
explore my prostate.
Just really figure out who I am by body, soul, and butt.
I want to raise sheep.
That's what I
and
want my
make
book
butter.
title to be. Body, soul, and butt. A voyage of self-discovery. Just a picture of a Sharpie.
Fuck.
We've been everywhere.
How
together.
long has this been going on for?
Good
Okay,
10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
There's that lovely cottage.
There's
Do you
that
remember?
I remember. Chopping wood in the morning was so brisk and refreshing.
Wearing flannels.
I think we should all just get a little more intimate with each other and discuss what's the first thing we ever put in our butt. Yeah.
No.
Somebody else's finger.
I mean, good starting choice.
I mean, you know.
Was
typical.
it like one of the fatter ones, or did you like?
Just a regular Sharpie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just classic
What-
Sharpie.
Classic.
You
What
gotta,
color?
you gotta,
That's what I was about to ask.
you gotta break that clip off though and fall down that little nub because that shit'll do some damage.
Why would you go that way?
No, because if you go the other way, it ends up like clipped on the edge of your butthole like a shirt when you put the marker in your shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
You do it so it tickles the tape. You're not thinking outside the butt here.
You're
outside the butt.
You're thinking 100% inside.
See,
There's
that's-
outside.
That's
the
my
butt.
problem, man. I'm a 2D butt guy, and I want to live in a 3D butt world, you know? I want to be a jazz musician, too, and I just can't get there either.
Are you kidding?
Whoa! Close that door just in time.
I like how he crawled through the door like a real man.
Real graceful, like.
The Leo
so much
DiCaprio
dignity.
bears after me.
Oh, I had the butt.
Winters in Aspen. Summers in Rangoon. And Sharpies.
All the Sharpies.
So, Sharpies of every size.
Summertime we
and
made
color.
meat helmets.
This one's ready for an adventure.
It's nothing
get-
quite like a shorn scrotum. I urge
We'll
you to
get
try
two
it sometime.
Yorkshire Terriers and we'll name them the same name.
Perry!
Bosley!
Perry! Come
Well-
here, Perry!
We'll name them after your favorite band, Captain and Tennille.
We'll listen to
Oh,
Steely
damn.
Dan on the veranda.
I will listen to Steely
No.
Dan. Miranda.
Train back to Hack
What?
and Sack with Rosemary.
I do. I go home, I put on my white pants, and I listen to Steely Dan.
My uncle has a bar in his basement because nothing screams alcoholic than bar in your basement.
Absolutely.
Like
I've considered it.
he lives alone, so I just imagine him reenacting episodes of Cheers in his basement
No!
where he plays every role.
Yeah.
And B, he loves Steely Dan, and he definitely has that like boat shoes aesthetic.
Oh,
where,
yeah.
and I always imagine him just like alone in his room, like his bar, with like a glass of red wine in the hand, half dancing to Gaslighting Abby.
Yeah.
Like, it's a luscious invention for three, just by himself. And I'm like, I'm kind of jealous. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't.
What?
Like as I first described it when I thought of it so long ago,
Ah,
I was
shit.
like, that sounds sad. And then as I finished, I was like, but I would still enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Just alone.
That's better than half of my Friday nights.
Yeah.
Is Steely Dan considered yacht rock?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I consider them adult contemporary as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
What the fuck is yacht rock?
End this episode.
Early
Oh,
Kenny
yeah.
Loggins and
Oh,
Good game.
Christopher.
That was a really good game.
soft rock. is
Chris
what
Cross,
you're
yeah, I
looking
love
for.
them.
Sailing
Takes me
away.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
I know we want. Hey, where's. Okay, fine.
Oh, you know it really sucks.
Hello, citizens. Thank you for watching Nidhogg II. I don't know if you noticed, but that was the same video as the second episode of Nidhogg II. We got done recording the third episode, and Hiram realized he hadn't hit record on the video, so we decided to use the video from the second episode because we liked what we were talking about for the third episode. So we fooled you, I hope. Did we? Let us know. Like, comment, subscribe, suggest a video game. Thanks for watching.
Rocket Pack.